Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well. Now that Sam is fully recovered from his stomach bug / virus that he had, home renovation has resumed. So I'm super happy because it means that we can get a lot more of the inside done. So obviously Sam's been working on the porch area quite a lot over the past couple of weeks, and tonight he's just got to get a couple of bits tied up out the front. But as soon as that's done, he's back inside, and I think the next task is plastering. I could be wrong, but I know he's definitely mentioned that that's the next stage that he's going to get to. So it'll be nice just to kind of see some inside stuff going on as well. Also, we need to take into consideration the things that we need to get ordered. So for example, on the stairs, Sam wants to get all that changed for glass, which I've already previously mentioned. So we need to make sure that we're allowing enough time to get that ordered and delivered. And also I need to still get some paint samples. Now the main reason why I haven't ordered anything online yet is because places like B&Q charge £5 for delivery. So I think I'm just going to have to make a trip out to go and get some samples. It sounds crazy just to kind of spend £5 on what the smallest samples ever. So I think I'll probably make a trip out over the next week just to kind of get some of that, because time is ticking and we've got a lot to crack on with. But then saying that, it's going to probably cost me just as much in petrol to go out and get some samples anyway. So I just need to make my mind up and actually do something about it, because I can't just keep procrastinating and thinking, oh okay, we've got plenty of time, when actually now that we've written down what we want to get done from September to December, I'm a bit panicked because there's quite a lot on the list and not a lot that's been ordered or sorted yet. So I need to get myself in check and on track so that there aren't any delays. Aren't any delays. That's a total lie, because there's always something that's going to hold us up. But fingers crossed, we'll be able to get a lot done over this next week. I do apologise for that ramble. I don't think I actually took a breath, but I haven't showed you the electrical work that's happened down here. Not that it's interesting or anything, but our electrician did come and sort out the holes for where the spotlights are going to go down here, and obviously all the wiring has been put in place for that. And then we haven't actually sorted out in the porch area yet, but I think there's just going to be maybe 1 or 2 spotlights in here just to kind of brighten it up that little bit more. But I do need to go now because I need to bake a cake before this evening's client. I know I said in a previous video that I was meant to do a cake for Sam's mum and dad's anniversary. Didn't get time to do that yesterday, so I've got to get cracked on and do that now, because I'm not going to get any time for the rest of this week otherwise. Just like that, the cake is complete. Now, fun fact, I cannot stand nuts, and I also don't like drinking coffee. I can't stand the smell of coffee. Now I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but yeah, this is my worst nightmare. But obviously it's not for me, it's for Sam's parents, so hopefully they'll enjoy it. I'm happy with how it's turned out. And I also bought a new cake storage, what do you call it, like a cake Tupperware basically, and it comes with this base, and then it's got one of these lids to go over the top, and then you can obviously just click it in place. Hopefully it will keep it airtight. Now the previous Tupperware box Sam's auntie's still got is like a tall one that I basically tip upside down and then you seal it shut. So this is so much better, and I think you could probably even fit a 3-tier cake in here. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that as well, and that was from Amazon. Okay, so I'm just pre-warning you now the state of the dining room, but I just wanted to show you a reality check of what it currently looks like down here, because I'd say the lounge and the dining room is the worst part of the house, because that's where most of our excess stuff is. I mean, when we worked on the bedroom, everything came down here, and then when the bedrooms were done, most stuff went back up there again, but there are still lots of bits down here, like the extra bits of home decor and furniture and stuff that we've not used up there that has been stored down here. So I think my plan of action today is to get the dining room somewhat sorted and to put some of the bits up into the 3rd bedroom, because I know that since that room has been done, it's kind of just been an empty room room. I've not filled it with furniture or anything like that, so for the time being I'm just going to use it as a storage room, which it already is at the moment, but it's not been used to its full potential. So yeah, this is what it currently looks like. I'm so embarrassed to show you, but at the same time this is just the reality of it. So like down here, I don't know what to do about jewellery boxes. I keep them, but I don't actually use them, so I'm not 100% sure what I want to do about those. Like, I don't just want to throw them away because they're really pretty, but if anybody knows where I can donate these to, or where I can send them so they get recycled, that'd be fab. But yeah, like the rest of the stuff in here is just full to the brim. This side has got to pretty much stay as it is, because this is where all like Sam's tools are. I mean, I've tried to make some kind of organisation here, but yeah, it's just got out of hand, and all of Sam's stuff, all of the sort of downstairs toilet stuff, which we are not going to be working on for some time yet, and then we've got paint over in this corner, and then down here we've got things like skirting and trims and stuff, so it is a mess, but this has got to stay. So I'll try and sort of reorganise that, and I know what's going to happen. Sam's going to be like, oh, where have you put this, where have you put that, because obviously at the moment he mostly knows where everything is among this chaos. You wouldn't think so, but yeah. And then across this side I've got sort of loads of excess home decor bits, like faux flowers and pots, and even all like within here it's like full to the brim of stuff that I want to use when the house renovation is complete. So we've got excess bottles down here of stuff just because the kitchen's like full, and then I've got these table and chairs that I need to sell. I've got a dressing table here that I need to sort out as well, and then I've got like loads of mirrors here, so I need to decide what I want to keep and what I want to sell. I do know that that one there, I think I'm going to sort of upcycle a little bit, so I'm sure I'll show the process of that. And then I've got pictures down here that I've bought that have just been stored here, and then over in this corner I honestly don't know what's there, so I need to give it all a good sort out. I mean, all of this that's here was upstairs in the airing cupboard, all like the upstairs cleaning stuff, so that needs to be like sorted out. So yeah, it is a bit of a task that I've got to get cracked on with, but I think as soon as I can get most of this stuff upstairs that I want to keep, then the rest of it can be like cleared out properly. Because one of the things we are doing in here is blocking off the lounge to the dining room. So yeah, and obviously the lounge is also a bit of a state, but I can't work on that today. I've only got so much time in a day to be able to get stuff done, but I think if I get cracked on in here, I'll be really happy with how it looks, fingers crossed. Still got the curtains from when we moved in, which will pretty much just stay there, and then these garden chairs I can't actually take outside because our shed is full, so I've just got to make do with the space that I've got. I've got my toolbox here, and look, just random bits of like faux flowers that I need to sort out. So yeah, a bit of an embarrassment of a mess, but it is what it is. So fingers crossed I can get this mostly sorted today, and get some bits sold so that we can clear up some more space in here. Got myself a cup of tea and I'm about to get started. I honestly don't know what I've got myself in for, but it's got to get done, so wish me luck. You know when you start something and wish you hadn't? That is currently me right now. Now I have actually sorted quite a lot on this side. It doesn't look like it from there, but I have been up and downstairs about 100 times just trying to put like the home decor bits up there. I've got stuff in the lounge which I now think I will also take up into the small bed, because this room is going to be getting done after Sam has plastered the landing, stairs and hallway, so all the stuff that's in here actually has to go somewhere. So I thought I may as well get rid of that now, and then just keep some bits and bobs in here that I know will be alright in there. Like, we've got loads of wires and old sky boxes, and I've got all the mirrors down here, so all of those bits I think I'm going to keep down here. But yeah, I'm just so tired. I think I've spent literally an hour and a half maybe just doing some of the bits, and I've not even made a dent, so I really do need to get cracked on. I've definitely bitten off more than I can chew, and Sam is going to be mad at me when he knows how much stuff I have lifted and moved around. I've also decided to clear out some of the stuff in the lounge as well, so like all of the home decor pieces and stuff I've just taken upstairs into the small bedroom, because that will then just come back down when the lounge is complete, so it kind of needed to be up and out the way anyway. But this is what the dining room is currently looking like. I am exhausted, and it actually doesn't look like I've done a lot in here, but I have really made a big dent. So all of the stuff behind here has all been sorted. These two mirrors here are either going to be sold or go to charity. Same goes for this dressing table and chairs, lanterns, and then I've got some accessory bits that I just need to put in there as well. So I decided to bring this all forward so it's much easier to get rid of. And then over in this corner here, all of the home decor pieces have been taken upstairs. Same goes for inside this cupboard here. I've cleared all that out, and now it's just pretty much filled with candles, diffusers, and stuff that I need at hand. So yeah, I'm pleased with the progress I've made this side. And then over on this side, I haven't actually cleared anything out as such. I've just tried to reorganize it all, although it may not look like it, because I need Sam to kind of go through the stuff just to make sure that there's nothing that he needs to get rid of. Because I do not want to be responsible for getting rid of things I shouldn't be getting rid of. So that is what it's currently looking like in there. So I'm pleased with the progress today. And then upstairs in the small bed, it's so sad having to fill it up, but there's no other use for this room at the moment. So in here I have stored all of the kind of home decor accessories. So I've got my newer pieces mostly on this side, and then the stuff that's come from like the previous house on this side as well. And I obviously put down some of this wrap just to keep the carpet protected, because a lot of the stuff in here has obviously been downstairs where it's dusty and horrible. So yeah, I am feeling a bit pooped, I'm not gonna lie. But this evening Sam isn't going to get anything done in the house. He's going out to play golf, so I think tomorrow he's going to get some plasterboarding done. So hopefully there'll be a bit more progress in the house in that respect, but I am pleased I managed to get all of that done today. I would start down here just to show you what Sam has got done in the porch. He's dotted and dabbed the walls and put all the plasterboard on. He's insulated the roof up here, plasterboarded all that, and obviously this was all brickwork, and now it's all been covered up, and I can't believe how much it's brightened up this space. So I'll be pleased to see some plaster on the walls so we can get this all plastered, all painted up. I'm not 100% sure what colour I want to go for in here. It is going to be like a high traffic area for shoes, but at the same time I don't want to go with anything too dark, as I want to keep it as bright as possible, because it's quite a small little space, but definitely will be handy for people coming through the door where they can take their shoes off here. Anyway, and then upstairs, which I didn't actually get to film because it was a bit awkward with fitting the loft hatch, but Sam has managed to get that fitted now. So the loft ended up being, well, it originally was finished here and he's had to extend it a little bit further, so it's a bit bigger than what the old loft hatch was, but we have got a ladder on the other side of that. I'll probably show that in my next video because I can't manoeuvre holding this and pulling that down at the same time. I've not actually done it myself yet, so anybody that's interested, I'll show that in my next video. But yeah, I think over this next week, plastering is involved. Well, it's not a think, I know it's involved. Sam has got one of the fitters helping him come Sunday to get all of the walls and ceiling, all of this horrible Artex, all plastered, so it's a nice smooth finish. All round this window here has been like that for quite some time, so it'll be nice to get some plaster on the walls. And this situation that's going on here, that's all obviously going to be covered up, so I need to create a new wall that I can put my paint shades on, because I still need to order some paint. I'm sick and tired of saying that I still need to get some more paint, so this week I really need to make that a priority to get some. But I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed watching.